Cats. Elegant, independent, mysterious, and just a little bit bossy. But who are these little felines that have fascinated, conquered, and let's be honest, completely taken over our lives without us even realizing it? Today, we're diving deep into the world of cats, their origins, their weirdest habits, and the reasons why, in the end, it's us who live in their house, not the other way around. The origins of cats, from pharaohs to sofas. Let's start at the beginning. Cats weren't always domestic creatures, ready to jump onto your keyboard the moment you start working. No, once upon a time, they were wild animals, skilled, ruthless hunters roaming forests and plains. Then, around 10,000 years ago, they began hanging around human settlements. Why? Simple. Free food. Early farmers stored grain, which attracted mice, and mice attracted cats. And just like that, without much effort, cats slinked their way into our lives. The ancient Egyptians didn't just welcome them into their homes and temples, they worshipped them as divine beings. Cats were symbols of protection and good luck. They were even mummified, and harming a cat was punishable by death. From Egyptian temples to modern living rooms, cats have never stopped being treated like royalty. The only difference? Instead of golden statues, they now have luxury cat beds and entire supermarket aisles dedicated to their snacks. Weird cat habits? Why do they do that? Alright, let's talk about their quirks. Why do cats do the most absurd things that make absolutely no sense? Let's find out. Sleeping up to 16 hours a day. Yes, cats sleep a lot, but not because they're lazy, they're natural predators, conserving energy for the right moment to pounce, even if their prey these days is just a crumpled paper ball or a laser dot. Rocket midnight zoomies. Why do cats suddenly race around the house like crazy at night? Science hasn't found a definitive answer yet, but there are two theories. Either they're simulating a hunting session, or they're possessed by a mysterious feline spirit that only awakens after midnight. Collision, knocking things off tables. Ever watched your cat stare at a glass of water, slowly extend a paw and then casually knock it over like it's no big deal? This isn't an accident. They do it for fun, and maybe also to remind us that they could destroy our entire house if they really wanted to. Package the great box obsession. Buy the most expensive scratching post, a luxurious cat castle, a super soft bed, and then watch your cat ignore everything and crawl into an old cardboard box. But why? Boxes give them a sense of security, a perfect hiding spot to observe the world like a sneaky little fur ninja. Cats' superpowers. Yes, they have them. Cats aren't just weird and funny, they actually have superpowers. Cyclone, the liquid cat phenomenon. Ever noticed how cats can squeeze into impossibly tiny spaces, like inside vases or between couch cushions? That's because their skeleton is extremely flexible, allowing them to contort their bodies in ways that seem physically impossible. Dotted line face, feline teleportation. Every cat owner knows that one of their most mysterious abilities is appearing out of nowhere. One moment, they're nowhere in sight. The next, they're right behind you, staring with judging eyes. How do they do it? No one knows. Musical note, the hypnotic power of purring. That soothing purring sound isn't just adorable, it actually has healing properties. Studies show that listening to a cat purr can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even speed up bone healing. Cats are basically tiny, furry therapists. Are cats secretly controlling us? And now, the biggest mystery of all. Have cats been manipulating us for centuries? Think about it. They entered our homes as simple mouse hunters. They won our trust with cute purrs and big, innocent eyes. They slowly took over our lives, making us work to buy them food, toys, and luxury beds. And in the end, they achieved total control over our homes. Coincidence? I don't think so. Do you have a cat at home? What's the weirdest thing they do? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Gia Voyage for more animal fun, weird facts, and incredible adventures.